everybody. Welcome back for more Iwouldcampthat. Lovely Miss Rita and I are in Bellevue, Alberta as part of our Crowsnest Pass series. We're going to be doing the Bellevue mine tour. Neither of us have ever done this before, going inside an old abandoned coal mine. Well, semi-abandoned. From what I read online, we get to go through a section of it, and then the rest of it is off limits because it's just unmaintained and dangerous and all that. So it'd be cool to see this.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be nice to get out of the hot sun because we will be underground for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Some of us are already dressed.
I'm already dying in this coat. It's going to get to, they say it can get down to about 0 degrees freezing Celsius in the mine. So they encouraged us to dress warm for the mine. So we're going to head on in and yeah, this will be fun. We've got about 10 minutes before our tour starts, so we're just hanging out in the check-in / gift shop area.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Barnwell was different. We never went there.
Looks like they got our mining helmets ready for us. This will be cool. Never actually been on a mine tour before. I've been in a cave before when I was a kid back in BC with my parents, but never in an actual mine, so this will be interesting.
Oh, you can feel the cold breeze coming from the entrance. That's amazing.
So this footage is from the previous year when we attempted recording in the Crowsnest Pass. We couldn't use the GoPro due to the lighting conditions as we are, of course, in a mine, underground. Even our other camera was struggling with only headlamps and occasional museum exhibit lights. Our tour took us 1,000 feet into the mine and 150 feet below the surface where it is regularly below 0 degrees Celsius. Our tour guide showed us how the workers followed the coal seams and also dug many extra ventilation shafts and exit routes. Sometimes at the end of shift, there would be many men suddenly exiting a little maintenance shed all at the same time as they came through one of the inconspicuous exits in town. The exhibits showed several antiques, including some of the rails and ore carts that would have been pushed by hand or by mine ponies, and a check-in board used to keep track of which miners were below and which ones had clocked out for the day. We also got to hold some mining equipment like pickaxes and early pneumatic hammers. They're much heavier than you'd expect. Mining was, and still is, a very serious job, but back then they were paid by the weight of graded coal each individual brought up, so sometimes safety was ignored for faster mining. The Bellevue mine has 240 kilometers of tunnels, but the area beyond the tour is unmaintained and plagued with slumping, collapsing, and rotting, making it unsafe to access. For a brief moment, we had all turned off our headlamps to experience the true pitch black of the mine, which was rather disorienting before heading back up to the surface. One can only imagine how utterly terrifying to a lost miner it would have been to go without light down here. As we approached the sunlight for the first time in an hour, we were actually quite grateful for the summer heat, since our hands and noses had gotten uncomfortably cold. The trail is smoothed gravel now, but back then, this and the courtyard would have been a tangle of rails and machinery as coal was sorted and sent for processing, and men and ponies and ore carts were all sent right back down into the mine for more coal. We were encouraged to take an ore sample as a free souvenir, an easy piece of rock for the tour to hand out, but an important reminder that the Crowsnest Pass was founded and built on coal and on the brave men that dug deep underground for it.